Once upon a time, in a land of lush forests and rolling hills, there lived a wise and compassionate man named Siddhartha. He was known to many as the Buddha, a teacher who shared valuable life lessons with everyone he met. People traveled from near and far to hear his words of wisdom. One bright morning, as the sun painted the sky with shades of orange and pink, Buddha set out on a journey to a distant village. He wanted to spread his teachings and bring solace to the hearts of those who sought guidance. With his trusted disciple, Ananda, by his side, Buddha began his walk. As they ventured deeper into the forest, Buddha felt an overwhelming sense of tranquility and a connection to nature. The chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze made him feel at peace. So immersed was he in his surroundings that he wandered off the path and into the woods, lost in his thoughts. Ananda, noticing that Buddha had strayed, began to worry. He searched high and low, but the forest was vast, and he couldn't find his beloved teacher. Ananda's heart sank, and tears welled up in his eyes. He thought, "How could I lose our great teacher in the wilderness? What will I do without his guidance?" Meanwhile, Buddha, unaware of Ananda's distress, continued to walk deeper into the woods. His steps were light, and his heart was full of contentment. He knew that every step he took was a step toward a deeper understanding of the world and the people in it. As the day wore on, Ananda's search grew more desperate. He asked villagers he met along the way if they had seen Buddha, but no one had. The news of Buddha's disappearance began to spread, and many people joined in the search, their hearts heavy with worry. Back in the forest, Buddha finally noticed the fading light and realized he had lost his way. The serenity that had enveloped him earlier now gave way to a sense of vulnerability. He had no idea where he was, and the forest appeared dense and unending. Buddha sat down under a bodhi tree, closed his eyes, and started meditating. He trusted that the universe would guide him back to his people. And indeed, as he meditated, a sense of calmness enveloped him, and he found an inner peace that he had never experienced before. Hours passed, and just when Ananda had nearly given up hope, he suddenly felt a sense of serenity washing over him. Following this inner guidance, he walked deep into the forest, and there, under the bodhi tree, he found Buddha, his teacher, sitting peacefully with a radiant smile. Buddha opened his eyes and saw Ananda. He knew the disciple had been worried. With a warm smile, Buddha said, "Ananda, do not worry. I was lost, but in that loss, I found something even greater, the peace within me. The universe always guides us if we trust it." Ananda was relieved and touched by his teacher's words. He realized that sometimes, even in the midst of confusion and uncertainty, we can find the most profound lessons and inner strength. The news of Buddha's return spread quickly, and the people rejoiced. They gathered around, eager to listen to the teachings he had discovered during his time of being lost. Buddha's story of finding inner peace in the midst of confusion and his words of guidance inspired everyone. Answer: the story of Buddha's time of being lost became a source of encouragement and motivation. It reminded people that even in the darkest of moments, we can find our way and discover the light within us. Buddha's journey through the forest and the lessons he learned along the way became an enduring symbol of hope, reminding us to trust the universe and find our own inner peace, no matter where life's journey may lead us.